indisputable exclusive. No other news agency has this. A director, the person who actually owns a school, an institution for beauty, a beauty school, uses the N-word. Let me first take you to the video. I will give you background. Here it is.
I have no problem saying the word when it's used in a bad way. Why have we?
All right, let's put up a picture. We have a lot more, okay? Indisputable received a video from a whistleblower at a beauty school, the Academy of Aesthetic Arts in Lacey, Washington, in which the owner and instructor, who you're looking at now, utilized the N-word. Video was given to us courtesy of investigative journalist Peter Gale. Here's the owner of the beauty school. Her name is Vena Villanueva. In the video, which was from January, this director, this owner, explains why her employee, Kathi Bliss, earlier use of the N-word was not appropriate. Former student Carly Cravens witnessed Bliss using the N-word that morning and complained. Craven said in a statement, "I stood up and told her she was ridiculous and walked out of the school. She would refer to black students as the blacks. Students approached her uncomfortable about the language she used, and Vena did not care. She didn't care, according to this former student. Carly Cravens told us directly that some of the things she heard Kathi Bliss saying that morning, and I quote, the Spanish word black for is N-word anyway. She said it was Black Lives Matter's fault. The word is so effed up. She said if they would stop being so sensitive, the world would be better. Back in my day, we used to call them colored." Let's go to the exterior of this institution, Academy of Aesthetic Arts exterior. There you go. Okay, let's keep that up. Another former student, Tammy Ray, confirmed attendees said they were hesitant to speak out about the administrator's behavior for fear of retaliation. She said attendance cost about $10,000. Refunds are hard to come by. An African-American manager at the school, Monique Eville, said she spoke up to this owner about the use of the racist language. In June, she was fired, and what she says was simply an act of retaliation. I have a direct quote from Monique. It says, "I also have a daughter who is of mixed race, and she is darker than me." Then Vena tried to basically backpedal over things, and I was like, look, I don't feel safe coming to this work environment. The same young lady said she wanted to leave, but tried to stick it out because of the students. She tried to hang in there because she had a bond with the students. Kathi Bliss, the woman who Craven said initially used the N-word, did come to the phone when we requested a comment. Here's the quote from Kathi Bliss. "This is a vindictive thing to try to get the new school shut down. I would tell you that right now. What happened was an innocent mistake on my part. Not gonna go into it. I was complaining about what was going on at my granddaughter's middle school, yeah. And this got all blown way out of proportion. Real simple, right? Stop saying the N-word. You see, we would not be here if it had not been for your actions. You understand? You get that? All right. Now, you have the opportunity, and I'm putting this out publicly. You have the opportunity to come on my show. If you would like to explain context or other employees, the accusations of retaliation, come on the show. Open invitation. And one thing that no one can say about me is that I don't keep my word. People say a whole lot of things about me. One thing for sure, I will keep my word. So if you would like to come on the show and explain, Have at it. You have an open opportunity, madam. All right, Trae, thoughts here.
I mean, yeah, like you alluded to, just feels like it shouldn't be that hard to not say the N word, especially repeatedly and while at work. She's trying to defend it by being like, no, I was just talking about, what's going on in my daughter's middle school. And it's like, what could be going on there that would justify your use of that kind of language? But I'm always amazed when people like this are surprised that there's backlash or consequences for these types of actions. I'm just like, what kind of rock have you been living under, and for how long, that you don't understand that you can't just do this stuff anymore? Like, I saw there's a thing going viral right now. These white Mormon kids in Utah dressed up in blackface for Halloween and went to Walmart, and that's going around right now. And it's like that you could tell they're like, why is everybody mad about this? And it's like, well, I get that Utah is Utah, and Washington State is Washington State, but I just don't understand how you could be this. These people are all too young to act this papaw-y. You know what I mean? This is like racist papaw stuff, and it's very prevalent in the world still. So yeah. I don't know.